It was a spring break trip to beautiful Barcelona that turned into a nightmare after the family of Jimmy Gracey got a call that he was missing.
It's overwhelming, right? It's one of those things you think isn't going to happen to your family.
The 20-year-old junior at the University of Alabama was visiting friends studying abroad when he was reportedly separated from them during a night out. Local police say he was last seen around 3 a.m. Tuesday morning at the beachfront nightclub Shoko. Gracey's mother posting on Facebook, "The police have his phone, but he didn't make it back to the Airbnb. If anyone has seen this guy, please call or message me," adding, "He was wearing a white t-shirt and dark pants, probably joggers. He wears a gold chain with a rhinestone cross."
We just really want to get the word out and get his picture out there and just beg anybody that might have seen him the other night or ran into him.
The Chicago area native is a member of the Theta Chi fraternity at his university. And since Tuesday morning, Gracey's friends in Spain putting up posters and searching for answers. The president of the UA chapter, also in Barcelona, though not with Gracey that night, was made aware of Gracey's disappearance.
One of the brothers that was with him that night texted me early the next morning. My heart sank to my stomach. It's definitely not a good text to wake up to, and immediately invoked some pretty scary thoughts.
Kevin McClay says the friends who were with Gracey didn't see anything suspicious or weird that night and say Gracey was acting normally.
Local authorities have been very helpful and are working closely with us, along with the U.S. Embassy here in Barcelona. We've had guys out on the beach today handing out missing persons flyers. We've all been circulating in and out of the police departments, checking in the hospitals.
People who know him say Gracey is responsible and makes good decisions.
Jimmy is a great guy. He's honestly a man of upstanding character. He serves as a mentor to a lot of the youth guys in our chapter.
He doesn't usually get into trouble, and that's really why we're really worried about him right now.
Sounds like a solid young man there. Molly, you mentioned police and friends. They say he was last seen at 3 in the morning, Tuesday morning. Do we know what happened after that? Any sign of what went down after that?
Yeah, Craig, short answer right now, we don't yet. But as of now, police are not saying how and when Gracey's phone was recovered. A Barcelona newspaper, El Periodico, is saying police sources have indicated that surveillance footage does show him leaving the club with someone, which is causing police to suspect foul play was involved with his disappearance. They're also reporting that water searches are being conducted. It was a beachfront club today, and NBC News has not been able to confirm that reporting. Meanwhile, Craig, investigators have confirmed to us they've completed the initial checks and the search is ongoing. Craig?
Okay. We'll wish the best for his family for sure. Molly, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.